Hi, Sabrina here with another tutorial for you for the Minnie Mouse skirt, and this is going to be newborn size. We're going to be using three colors here. I'm using black for the tail, white for the diaper cover, red for the skirt. You can also use pink, yellow, any little baby pink. You can use hot pink. All those colors look great for the Minnie Mouse skirt. So I'm using red because the customer that wanted this wants it in red, so here we go. We're going to be using a 5mm hook, and I'm going to be using my bamboo hook. It doesn't matter if you're using a different type of hook, it's just I'm using something very comfortable for my hands. And a temptress needle. And I get that question all the time about the crochet hooks. It doesn't matter on the hook, it matters on your hand. So if you find a comfortable hook that you like working with, that's your comfortable hook. There's all kinds of hooks out there with different types of things, and I haven't tried all of them, so I can't tell you which one is the most comfortable, but I know I like this one. And the metal ones as well, the boys hooks, those are my favorite as well. Like these, I like these because it has that little indent inside that's really comfortable for my hands. Today I'm going to be using this one. We will be starting off. Okay, so to start this project, and I forgot to tell you guys are going to need a button for this project, for the straps. I'm going to start off by making a slip knot. I wrap the yarn over my fingers twice, and I tuck it from behind. I bring it over, put my hook through, release it off my hook, and now I'm going to chain up 45. For those that are beginners that don't know how to chain, we're going to wrap the yarn over our hook, and you take that one and put it into that one. That's a chain 1. Wrap the yarn over your hook, pull it through the loop. Chain 2. Wrap the yarn over your hook, pull it to the 2. Chain 3. So you're going to keep on doing that until you get to chain 45. So that's chain 3. I'm going to speed up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 45. Now when you get to your 45 chain, we're going to take our hook and we're going to go into the second chain. This is our first chain, this is our second chain from the hook. We are going to go into that stitch, wrap the yarn over our hook, pull it through. You're going to have 2 on your hook, and wrap the yarn over your hook and pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. I'm going to show you 2 more times for those that are beginners. You're going to go into the next chain over, right there. Then you're going to wrap the yarn over your hook. You're going to pull through, wrap the yarn over, and pull through both loops. One more time. We're going to the next chain over. We're going to single crochet, so we're going to wrap the yarn over our hook, pull it through. You're going to have 2 on your hook, wrap the yarn over, and pull through both loops. So at this point, what we're going to do is single crochet all the way down the chain. Okay, I have one more chain left. Single crochet. Now what we're going to do is going to chain up 2. So you're going to wrap the yarn over your hook, go into that loop, wrap the yarn over your hook, go into that loop. That's a chain 2. Turn your work around. And now we're going to double crochet. We're going to double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2. So what you do is you wrap the yarn over your hook first, then you go into the stitch, wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. I'm going to show you 2 more times. Wrap the yarn over your hook, we're going to the next stitch over, pull through, we're going to wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet. And now we're going to double crochet all the way down our work here. I have a little knot in my thing, so let me take that out. There we go. So double crochet all the way down. Okay, last one. We're going to chain up one, so wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the loop, turn your work around. This round is just like the other round that we did right here. We're going to single crochet all the way across. So first we're going to single crochet in the same stitch as the chain one. And single crochet all the way across. We got another little knot here. There we go. Last one, single crochet. Now we're going to chain up one. We are turning our work around, and we're going to slip stitch in the next 10 stitches. To do a slip stitch, I'm going to show you 3 times. First we're going to go in the same one as the chain one. You wrap the yarn, you go right into the stitch, you pull the yarn through, and then you just go right through the other one. Let's do that one more time. You're going into the stitch, you're wrapping the yarn over, you pull it through, you got 2 on your hook. Now you're going to take this one and put it through this one. Go into the next stitch over, pull the yarn through, and then pull through the other one. Just like so. That's a slip stitch. So we just did 3. Let's continue until we have 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Now we're going to chain up 2, 1, 2, double crochet in the next stitch over, and double crochet in the next 23 stitches. So here's 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. We're going to stop there. We're going to chain up 2, turn our work around, and now we're going to double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2 and double crochet all the way to right here, our little end of our double crochets. So it's double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2 and double crochet all the way across to that end. Okay, last one, chain up 2, 1, 2, turn your work around. We're going to do decreases on these rounds next, and what we're going to do is a double crochet 2 together. You're going to wrap the yarn over your hook. You're going into the same stitch as the chain 2, wrap the yarn over, you're going to wrap the yarn over, pull through 2. Now you're going to wrap the yarn over, and instead of going to 2, we're going into the stitch next to it, wrap the yarn over, you're going to have 4 on your hook, wrap the yarn over, you're going to just pull through 2. Now you're going to have 3 on your hook, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we're going to double crochet all the way to the end, leaving 2 undone. So 1, 2, these 2 will be undone. So if you're a beginner, you want to put a marker in the third one and single crochet in the third one, or put it in the second one and stop there. Do not go into the second one. So we're just going to leave 2 undone so you can do another decrease. So let's double crochet all the way to the end, leaving 2 undone. Okay, so I have 2 remaining. I'm going to do my decrease. You're going to wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the next stitch, you're going to wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch now, wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to have 3 remaining on your hook. You're going to wrap your yarn over and pull through all 3. Now we are going to chain up 2, turn our work around, and we're going to do another decrease like we did at the beginning of the last round. You're going to wrap your yarn over, go into the same stitch as a chain 2, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, you're going to have 3 remaining, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we're going to double crochet all the way to the end, leaving 2 remaining. Okay, now I have 2 remaining, 1, 2. This is not counted as 1. This is our 2 stitches, so now we're going to do a decrease. Wrap the yarn over our hook, go into their stitch, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, you have 3 remaining, wrap the yarn over and pull through all 3. Chain up 2, 1, 2. Turn your work around. We're going to do another decrease. Wrap the yarn over our hook, go into the same stitch as a chain 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, hold on a minute, okay, sorry about that, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. We're double crocheting to the end here, leaving 2 undone so we can do another decrease. Okay, so this is the last one. We're going to do a decrease. I have 2 remaining stitches, and now let's do the decrease. Wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the stitch, wrap the yarn over your hook again, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Chain up 2, 1, 2. Let's turn our work around. We're going to do another decrease the same way as we did the other one. You're going to wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the stitch that is connected to the chain 2, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go in this next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we're going to double crochet all the way to the end, leaving 2 remaining. And I got a little tangle going on here. There we go. Let's double crochet to the end, leaving 2 remaining. I'm going to go at a faster speed here. Okay, my last one. Actually, I have one more. There we go. Now we're going to do the decrease. You're going to wrap your yarn over your hook, go into the stitch, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull through, and I still have it tangled. Okay, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, and pull through all 3. Chain up 2. Turn your work around. So now we are at our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me read 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on our row 10 here, and we're going to do another decrease. Go into the stitch, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Double crochet to the end, leaving 2 remaining. Look at this mess. Do you hate it when you pull the center of a ball of yarn and it just comes out as a big as clump? Okay, so we are double crocheting to the end of this round, leaving 2 remaining so we can do another decrease. Okay, I got 1 more left. Now I'm going to do the decrease. Wrap the yarn over your hook, go into the next stitch over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, pull that strand over, pull it through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Chain up 2. Turn your work around. Now we're going to do another decrease. I'm going to wrap the yarn over, go into the same stitches to chain 2, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over, and wrap that yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Double crochet to the end, leaving 2 remaining. This is our last decrease round. Okay, now I got 2 remaining. Wrap the yarn over, go into the next stitch over. You're going to wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, go into the stitch, wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through 2, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we're going to chain up 2, turn our work around, and we're going to double crochet all the way to the end now. And we're going to do that for, let me see here, we're on row, okay, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we're on row 12. So we're going to do this so we get to row 19. So we're going to double crochet, chain up 2, turn our work around, and we're going to do this all the way up to row 19. So I'm just double crocheting, and make sure you always double crochet into the same stitch as the chain 2, because the chain 2 does not represent as a double crochet, so you want to make sure everything is even. So we are double crocheting all the way to the end here, and we're on round 12. Trying to write this all down too, so I can have a pattern for you guys to go by. It's kind of hard. Okay. Okay, now we're at the end here. Chain up 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and double crochet all the way across to the very end. We're on round 13. Chain 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and double crochet all the way across. We're on round 14. We got 5 more to go. It's quicker now because we have less stitches, so you should be moving along. If you're already ahead of me, just stay right there. I'll be there soon. Chain 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and double crochet all the way across. We're on row 15. There we go. Chain 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and double crochet all the way across. Okay, last one, chain up 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and we are double crocheting all the way across again. And let me see here, how many rows do I have now? We're on row 17. Got 2 more to go. See how quick and easy this thing is? Love it. Been making a lot lately. And don't worry, all you guys are going to be getting the tutorials on the other designs too. I got so many knots, I can't believe this. Okay, chain up 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and double crochet across on row 18. Last one, chain 2, turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2, and double crochet all the way across again. This is our last round. Do that one over again. Last one. We're going to chain 1, and now what we're going to do is along the sides here we are going to single crochet all the way around the whole entire little diaper cover. Okay, so there's no easy way or hard way to doing this. You can go into the double crochet itself and single crochet it, but what I like to do is I like go right in between the double crochet and try to get a stitch in there so I don't have a wide opening. You see how I did that? Instead of going right into the double crochet posts, like right in between here, the space, I'm going right in between the double crochet itself, and I'm going to do a single crochet. Now this is our round and this is our middle of a round. So in the middle of that round I'm going to do a single crochet, not a double crochet, I'm sorry, I said double crochet on the last one. And then I'm going to go right into in between the stitches of the double crochet again. And as you can see, I have that line right there again. I'm going right in the center of that line and do a single crochet. In between the double crochet, I'm going to go right into the stitch and do a single crochet. And I'm going to do this all the way down the line, round all the way down to the end of the side. And as you can see, I don't have big openings because I didn't go right into the post, the space in between. I'm going into the stitches. So if you want to do that, you could. If you want to have that opening space, you can go right in between the space. It's all up to you. I like doing it this way. So I'm just going all the way up the row. Okay, so now we're at the straps here, and we're just going to single crochet into those stitches right there. And I am staggering my stitches on this side because I did a slip stitch, so I want to make sure I get it nice and even for the other side as well. So I'm going below the stitch to get it all. Now we're at the tip here, and just the same way we do the sides, you're going in between the stitches, in between the rows, in between the double crochet, and in between the stitch. So now we're along the very top of the diaper cover. Excuse me, still got these little knots in here, I swear. It's a big one, I'm telling you. Okay, so now I'm going to stagger the stitches, and I am going to be going across here with the single crochet as well. And instead of going on the top of the chain, I'm going right into the single crochet that we did on the top. So you're going down below. So you're going to do a single crochet, and instead of going all the way up here, I'm going down here and doing my single crochets all the way across. Have a loose straggler down so I can crochet right over it. Just single crocheting all the way across. We're at the strap now. At the very top of that strap. Now I'm going in between the double crochet stitch. Now I'm going in between the row, and then I'm going into the stitch on the bottom. So now we're on the other side of the strap, upside down, and we're just going to single crochet into those stitches all the way to the side. Okay, so now we're on the side, and now we're going to do the same thing. Go in between the double crochet stitch, in between the stitches, the rows, in between the double crochet, in between the row, in between the double crochet, in between the row, and we just repeat that all the way till we get to the end. And do that one again. So it's just a little bit tighter. There we go. Okay, my last one. Now we're on the top again, and what we're going to do is just slip stitch on the very top of that stitch, and we're going to fasten off. Pull it all the way through, pull nice and tight. Get your needle, thread it. We're going to sew in the ends. To sew in the ends, I go up, or what I like, you can go down your stitches. I'm going to go up this way, because it'll hide it better. Go all the way up. And then come right back down again. That locks it in place so it doesn't unravel. Cut that loose end off, and that is done. For this project, you are going to need a button. I apologize, I didn't tell you guys that in the beginning, but we're going to put a button right here in the center. And this is inside out. And there we go. So any color button is fine for this project, because we're not going to be seeing it. It's going to be hidden. So I'm going to go with a black button. So I'm going to get some thread here and sew this button on. Thread my needle with some yarn. And you want to have it, okay, you see your rows here, 1, 2, you want it right in between that row. See, that's where you want to start sewing this on. So I'm like evening it out, making sure it's even, coming from the back all the way from the front, and sew this on. Another round, make sure it's nice and on there. Okay. Now I'm going to tie the two ends together and then cut off the ends. Double tie it, make sure it's in a good knot, where that button will not come off. Okay. So now we have that done, and what you do is a double crochet right here. These are going to be like the measurements. You can have it shorter, or you can have it longer if the baby has thicker legs. That's how we adjust it. And you just strap it in here just like so, and you take the other strap and put it over that one. And that's it. There's the diaper cover. Now we're going to do the skirt. The skirt is going to be worked on the strap. So flip your project over. And this is the back of the strap. You guys can see that okay? It's the longer part. See that? Okay. You want to grab your pink or red or whatever color you're going to use. As long as I'm not using that tangled up white right now. Got on my last nerves. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach this to our diaper cover. So you want to get the back loop, not both loops. See, these are both loops right here. You want to get the front loop right here. See that? So we're going to attach our yarn to that front loop. So let me put my hook in there. Take my yarn, you're just folding it in half, just a little bit, leaving a tail. You're going to pull that right through. Chain up one. And we're going to half double crochet in the same stitch as the chain one. And half double crochet again in that same stitch, making it 2 in the same stitch. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 half double crochets in each front post of each stitch. So I hope you guys understand. A half double crochet, we wrap the yarn over our hook, we go into the stitch, we pull the yarn, wrap it over, pull through that loop, wrap it over, and pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet. Wrap the yarn over, going into that same stitch again, pull through, wrap the yarn over, and we're going to pull through all 3. Just like so. So we want a half double crochet 2 in each stitch. So 2 half double crochets in each stitch. But it's not each stitch, it's each front post, sorry. So make sure you get that front post. See that I'm going right into the front post. It's kind of hard with that loose straggler in the way. Let me cut the end of it off. There we go. So I wrap the yarn over, go into the front post, pull it through, wrap the yarn over, and pull through all 3. Wrap the yarn over, go into that same post, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3. And we're going to do that to each one. Okay, my last one. And 2. There we go. Chain up 2. 1, 2. We're going to turn our work around. We're going to double crochet in the same stitch as a chain 2. And we are going to double crochet all the way across to the end. So we're just double crocheting 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way to the end. Okay, last one, double crochet. Now we are going to chain up 2. We are turning the work around, and the ruffles are already been made by when we did the 2 half double crochets in each stitch, and it caused it to ruffle up like this, and that's the effect that you want to get. You want the skirt to look a little ruffly. You can have it straight, but I like it ruffly, so this is the way I'm going to do mine, because when they have the diaper, it gets really fluffy back here, and it just looks so cute when it's ruffly. So what we're going to do is we're just going to double crochet into the same stitch as the chain 2, and we are now going to double crochet all the way across to the very end again, and repeat the same thing again. We double crochet all the way to the end. When we get to the end, we chain 2, turn our work around, double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2, and we start building the length of the skirt. So we are on the 3rd row from the skirt, and we're going to continue on till we get to the 6th, I think. 6 or 8, I'm not sure. We'll see how the length is. Like I said, I'm freestyling this, and we're going to do this so together. So I'm just double crocheting all the way across. I'll meet you to the end. Okay, I'm on my last stitch. I'm going to double crochet right into it. Now you're going to chain up 2. You're going to turn your work around, double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2, and double crochet across. Now we're on round 4 from the pink, or if you're using red or any other colors, but from the pink here, and we're just double crocheting across again. And as you can see, the length of the skirt is building. I'll meet you to the end. Okay, I'm on my last one on round 4. I'm going to double crochet into that last stitch. I'm going to chain up 2. Now I'm going to turn my work around, double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2, and double crochet across, and this is round 5. So I'll meet you at the end here. I'm just going to double crochet all the way across in each stitch. So I'm on my last one. I'm going to double crochet in my last stitch, chain up 2. Now I'm going to turn my work around, double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2, and start double crocheting all the way across again. We are on, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on row 6, and let me just do a couple stitches here of double crochets. Okay, so I got a few of them here, and what I want to do is check the length of this. So this is the back of it. So what you do is you're going to fold this down and it's going to give you the length that you're going to need. And I probably will stop here because I want the tail to come out from right here, right in the center. So we're going to continue on double crocheting all the way across to the end, and then we're going to fasten off. If you want your skirt longer, go ahead, keep on adding. But I want a little tutu skirt kind of look, and I want the tail to be shown a little bit. So I probably will stop here on row 6. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go up to row 7. So we're going to continue on, and I'm going to do row 7 just to be safe. It's right in between, so it's perfect. So continue double crocheting all the way across, and I'll meet you to the end, and we'll start on row 7. Okay, so I'm almost to the end here on row 6. Last stitch, chain 2. Now I'm going to turn my work around, double crocheting the same stitch as a chain 2, and I'm going to double crochet across. And this is round 7, row 7. And this is our last row for the skirt. Okay, so if I already slip stitch, I already went all the way to my 7th row. I fastened off and I slip stitched it and just sewed in my ends. And this is what the skirt looks like. And now we're going to do the tail. The tail is easy. What we're going to do is make a slip knot. Put your hook through, release, and chain up 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So this is the length. we are going to single crochet into the second one from the hook and single crochet all the way back down the chain.
To new email.
Okay, last one. We are going to fasten off, leave a long tail so you can sew it in. Pull that thread all the way through. Now what we're going to do is the long thread that we cut off, we're going to sew that on to the back of our skirt. So, if you lift up your skirt and you have it the way I do, this is the bottom, the little diaper cover, and then you have the skirt lifted up. You're going to see the rows here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you can I'm going to go in the 6th row, and I'm going to make sure that it's like pretty much center. So I'm thinking right about there. What I do is just go like this, and I bring my fingers together, try to get the center. And I'm going to start sewing this on to there. So, all I do is I grab it, and I'm going to start sewing this on. Okay, that's well put on there. I'm going to tie these 2 stitches together, the 2 loose ends, nice and tight, double tie. And I'm going to feed my loose ends into the tail. Just go up and come back right down again. I'm going to go up one more time just to make sure it's secured and it doesn't loosen up. Fasten off. Then I want to do that to the other loose end as well to make sure that these ends don't come out. And go up and come right back down again. Cut off the excess. And here's our cute little tail. You can even add a little tiny bow here if you want, a little button bow that will look so cute there. I'm going to just leave it just like that for right now. And here's our little diaper cover. Now we need to do the polka dots. Polka dots are really easy. We're just going to make a circle. You can even just use buttons if you don't want to do go through the whole thing. You're going to make a slip knot, and we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are going to, actually, you're only chaining up 3, sorry. 3, not 4. So I just took one down. we are going to half double crochet into the last stitch, your first stitch that you did, first chain. Half double crochet in there. We're going to half double crochet across until we have 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull nice and tight on that loose strand, and you're going to slip stitch in the top of your first one. Now that's the little ones. These are great for sewing onto the bow on the head band. Okay, I've crocheted 16 of these little polka dots, and now to sew them on. I like to start from the bottom and then work my way up. So I'm going to start from here, which is almost between the last rows. You go 1, 2, 3, and you're right in between the second and the third, and that's where I want to start sewing this on. And all I do is I go on the top of my stitches and start sewing this on, so it doesn't go in and out and you don't see it from the inside of the skirt, the threads. Now I'm just going around those 6 stitches that we have around the circle. Turn this around, make it easier for me. Okay, so I have about 1 more to do. Okay, that's done. Now I'm leaving a little bit of a long tail because I want to sew the ends in so they're hidden and you don't have like them out. So I'm tying a knot. I'm going to take my needle now and sew in these ends. And what I like to do is just go around just a little bit, one side to the other. And come right back again. That's it. I'm going to leave that one there. It's all shredded. And if I cut it shorter, it's not going to go through because my needles are pretty long. So just go back the other way. And I like to go right back up, which I should have done with the other one, but it's shredding on me, so it happens. And then I just cut the loose ends off. Tug it just a little bit so that the loose ends goes right into the stitches and you can't see them. And that's how we're sewing these on. And then we're going to go up here, and you're going into from the top, you're going into the 3rd row as well. And you want to stagger them from across. So this one's going to go here, and I'm going to start sewing this one on. And I just go back and forth doing the same thing. Up and down, up and down. Making sure all my stitches are sewed in. All my little polka dots, I mean, sorry. Okay, and that's it with that one. Cut it, tie it, sew in my ends. Then I'm going to take the other one, go right about here, and just keep on doing that until I get all the way around. I'm going to do mine off the camera and finish this up, and then I'm going to meet you back here so we can start on the little cute booties. For like these, you can actually do these on here. This one's kind of a little bit too big because I made my bow really, really tiny, so I'll probably use little buttons for this one and sew them into the bow. So you're going to make a lot of these. And what I like to do is I like to put them right about here, and I'm going to make a few of these right now. So I'll tell you how many I make, and then you can go ahead. You leave the little tail in there, just slip stitch and pull it through. What I like to do is I like to tie the two ends together. And I cut those two ends off all the time. And we're going to make them to go up, down, up, down, up, down. So I'm going to have one here, and I'm going to go up here, up here, up here, up here. And I'm just going to feed it all the way around, and so that will make the polka dot effect. And it doesn't look all cluttered. So continue making yours. Make a chain 3. Half double crochet into that center 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Join with your first chain 3, slip stitch, fasten off, cut, there you go, and pull it all the way through. Now tie the two ends together. And I like to cut my ends off and then sew it on. So here is the other one, then we're going to keep on going. So here's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15 to 16 of them. So keep on going, and I'll meet you around with mine done, and I'm going to show you how to sew it. Hi, if you've gone ahead and did part 1 and part 2 on this tutorial for the baby outfit, Minnie Mouse, you would have your beanie done, and I added a little rhinestone to mine because the buttons I have are a little too big for this, so I gotta find some decent buttons for this. But I think it looks cute just like that. And you would have gone ahead and made the diaper cover with the little skirt and the little tail in the back. Now we're going to do the cute little Minnie Mouse booties for this cute little outfit. And these little Minnie Mouse booties are similar to my ballerina slippers. I just added a little different things to it. Okay, so we have our beanie done. We have our little skirt done with our little tail in the back. Isn't that adorable? And I only use 12 of the polka dots. So you can always use the polka dots for the bow, if you did a bigger bow for a larger size, or you can just save them for another skirt, or you can just add them in if you want to, but I went with 12. I wanted the space in between a little bit more, but it came out really, really cute. And all we have to do now are the cute little Minnie Mouse booties, which will be in a separate tutorial. It will be part 3 on this little outfit. So if you want to do the little booties, go to part 3 of the Minnie Mouse outfit, and it'll be the baby booties, Minnie Mouse booties, okay?